Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, it didn't work. It did not work. We tried, just didn't work out. Well, the first thing, before we get too far into it, I want to apologize. Apparently, I said some things that offended a large group of people. Often you'll hear people from other countries use terminology and you really won't understand what that terminology means, and you'll appropriate said terminology without really investigating what you're saying. So what you're saying was, Paul Honeyman led me astray. I'm just kidding, Paul. But no, I said a couple words yesterday on Ramblings that a good portion of the viewership were a little bit offended by. And I will say them here just to say that I should not be saying them again. And the first one was wanker. You always hear people from Great Britain on movies say things like wanker, and then that's bollocks. Well, apparently you're not supposed to be saying those things. So I do apologize for saying those things. I'll try not to say them again, even though I said them here. Also want to apologize for the terrible video quality yesterday. I told you I was testing out my new lens, or the lens I had back from repair. It was breathing. It was just doing this right here, excessively in and out, in and out. Well, I don't think they really fixed it, but I learned a little bit more about this G-series lens. But whenever I was setting up the video yesterday with the sun behind us, Meredith looking all gorgeous and everything, I turned the shutter speed down to 1/116th, which means every 16th it was, instead of every 60. If you shoot at 30 frames a second, you want your shutter speed at double the frame rate. So I should have had it at 60. I had it at 1/16th. That's why it was all, look like a robot, choppy. I do apologize for that. But regardless of all that, it just did not work out. Yeah, I told you yesterday, I was working on, I had to go, I had to go to this, we went to Harbor Freight and I got some tools to work on Meredith's refrigerator. She has this real nice GE Cafe refrigerator. It's Wi-Fi and has all these cool features. But this modern stuff, it doesn't last. So anyway, it fits real tight into the cubby hole in her kitchen, and she has a lot of pets and stuff, and it's been having a hard time keeping up to temp. So I figured I'd pull it out and clean out the condenser coil and just make sure everything back there looked fine. No coolant leaks or anything. I did find out it uses isobutane R600A, which is a flammable gas, by the way. The 134A previously used is more inert, but that 600, that new stuff, is quite flammable. But anyway. So I got my spray nozzle and everything from Harbor Freight, and I brought the compressor in and pulled me and her son Hudson pulled the refrigerator out. Oh my gosh, that thing was hard to pull out. But we got it out of the cubby hole, and I was putting everything together, and the quarter inch MPT adapter I got for the spray nozzle did not fit my quick connect. I was like, I thought I got the right adapter. Well, apparently I didn't. Apparently I didn't. So called around, we found that AutoZone was still open. I drove to AutoZone last night, talked to David from Come On Homestead, and while I was on my way there, asked him to see what he had going on. He said he's about sideways just like I was. I don't know if you saw his keeping it real from yesterday, but get a little sidetracked sometimes. But got to AutoZone, found the parts I needed, had to buy them again. And this time I got the right one, got it all put back together, got the back off the refrigerator, and it wasn't that dirty. She just got this thing at the end of 2022, so 23, 24, 25, and it's now, it's not very old, 3 to 4 years old. Not very dirty. So I cleaned condenser coil out and did all that. and reset everything, and it didn't cool any better. So the next thing on the agenda was to check out that it was not, the evaporative coil was not frozen up. That's the inside coil. The outside coil is the hot coil. The inside coil is the cold coil. And sometimes, they're self-defrosting and everything now. But sometimes if you leave the door open too much, you get too much moisture in there, and they'll get so much ice on there that the self-defrosting feature doesn't keep up, or the self-defrosting feature fails. So today, yeah, she spoke to the chat support for her warranty on this. She has a 5-year warranty on this really expensive refrigerator. And they said, you got to do the manual defrost procedure before we can proceed further with the warranty. Yeah, they just want to wear you out. What they want to do, they want to wear you out. So I pull everything out of the freezer. It's a bottom drawer type freezer. I pull everything out of there and pull the back panel off on it, and the evaporative coil completely frost-free. The inlet tube, the R600 inlet tube was a little frosty. I took a blow dryer, blew it off, made sure the fan was working, the evaporative coil fan, both the condenser coil fan, the evaporative coil fan are both working. Anyway, I put it all back together and put all the food back in, everything, and the refrigerator, see, recommended is 37 degrees for the Fahrenheit for the refrigerator, and 0 degrees Fahrenheit for the freezer. Well, if you don't touch them, if you just leave everything closed and full, the refrigerator will get about 39, 40 degrees, right? And if you get above 40, you start getting bacteria growing everything. And the freezer will get about 20 degrees. But again, it should get to 0, and the refrigerator should get to 37. So the compressor just ends up running all the time. I mean, just day and night, which is bad on the compressor. Bad on the coolant, too. You can actually overheat the coolant, and you can it'll break down on you. And then it just has a hard time cooling as well. So we've done the next phase. Everything looks good. Now she's got to check with the warranty. I was really hoping just I'd find the evaporative coil frozen up or the condenser coil dirty. And no, it was not too bad at all. But it's a beautiful day, guys, by the way. See the sunshine? I probably should have my glasses on. It's cold, though. You're like, Tim, it's bright and sunny, but it is cold. It is about 34 degrees right now in the sun, and 34 degrees here in the afternoon. And it's supposed to be down, I think, 20, 21 tonight. Actually, my watch should say it. Ooh, it's 20-some odd degrees tonight. Ooh, almost in the teens. So yeah, I got the water turned off to the camper for tonight and everything. I'm working here on the ridge today. Continue working on the power shed, getting my solar work on. But I have to go back to Meredith tonight because tomorrow morning Meredith's going out of town, flying to California. And I'm going to be taking the kids to school tomorrow, and then I'll be back over here working tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, back over, and then Wednesday night, unfortunately, Meredith will not be live with us, but I do get to try out my new webcam. She broke my webcam last week. I'm just kidding, she didn't break it. It was acting all finicky, and I had it working, and when we went live, she picked up my laptop, and when she did, the finickiness finickied itself out, and we couldn't bring it back. That's why we had to abort our live stream last week. We made it about 5 minutes, and that was all she wrote. So I deleted that live stream because it was 5 minutes long. But not her fault. I was just kidding. It was just camera. I think the camera connector messed up because I would transport it in my backpack. So this new one I got's a USB-C. Doesn't need an adapter or anything, so that's good. Animals are all doing good here on the ridge. I fed Meredith's animals and everything before I left this morning. They're all doing good. The freeze is coming tonight. I made sure all of them had water and all that was situated. Same thing. I've got to change Gray's water nozzle out on his automatic water because it's got trash in it. It's sticking. It's stainless steel, so it won't get messed up in the freeze. But I do need to change it out because it drains the tank out. Of course, with it freezing so much tonight, I probably shouldn't fill those up. I should probably wait and fill those up tomorrow, because I don't think tomorrow night is supposed to be as cold. I think we should be about over all this coldness. I'm glad too. Yeah, long as I'm working in the power shed, I'll be happy. But today I'm actually working outside. I'm drilling holes in the power shed. That's right, I'm drilling holes through the wall. Yeah, that's getting exciting. Getting exciting. Ooh. Not Coke Zero, guys. Not Coke Zero. That's actually Dr. Pepper from McDonald's. I stopped and got me a Big Mac and fries on the way home. I had to splurge on myself just a little bit. Oh, actually, guys, I saw that some of you all went to Steve Hyde, the missionary that we saw yesterday at Bellevue Baptist Church in Memphis. I know some of you went to his Facebook page and said, "Hey, Tim from RidgeLife was talking about you and everything." Well, thank you very much. I appreciate a shout out there. Yeah, Mr. Hyde and his lovely wife, they do amazing work there in Cambodia. And I learned a lot yesterday about the new Cambodian war going on with Thailand, why it's happening and all that stuff. So please continue to pray for Mr. Steve and his wife. They're in a rough area doing really good things for people, and I appreciate his services. Excuse me. Big things are continuing to happen though, and I can't wait to give you little doses of them as they proceed. Of course, you see the backhoe is on. Excuse me, backhoe is on Old Blue back there, and I'll be putting her to work pretty soon. I'm drilling holes in the outside of the power shed right now, and eventually I'll be digging them trenches over to run that conduit over to the solar panels up behind me, and that's going to be a big fun adventure there. We're getting close, guys. We are getting close. It is. I'll be powering it up and doing configuration settings here pretty soon on our solar panel, our solar power here on the ridge. But I am so pleasantly surprised to see the daffodils, the buttercups blooming. I call them Easter lilies. I know they're not lilies, but they're blooming. I mean, spring's around the corner. I saw tons of cardinals on the trail cameras. Their cardinals are flying in everywhere. I haven't seen too many robins yet, though. The geese are flying over. Yesterday, the geese were flying over on with me and Meredith. Some of y'all were saying that hummingbirds ride on the wings of geese when they're migrating north. Is that true? I did not know that. But we also saw some, I believe they're redbuds. I think redbuds are some of the first trees to bloom here in West Tennessee. They're pink. They're pink flowering. I know redbuds are more purplish. I don't know why they call them redbuds. But these ones I'm seeing now are bright pink, but I don't know if they'll turn purple as they progress if they're redbuds. But I know the Bradford pears, they turn, but they turn a little bit later. You know, they turn a little later. Crepe myrtles, they don't turn till, goodness gracious, they don't flower out till way later. They turn green a lot. They grow quickly. But yeah, so I'm super excited about spring getting here. Because once this power's done, yeah, that barn house is going to start taking shape. Lots to do over there, and lots of fun things to watch get done. So, all right, guys, going to cut this one a little short today. I am cold out here. I'm going to get back in that power shed and get to work. By the way, Grandma Carol's doing really well. Thank you all for asking about her. All the other family are doing well. And I know some of you all said, "Tim, are you going to go visit David soon?" I might just do that. Meredith and I, we have a family vacation. And I said Montana the other day. I didn't mean Montana. It's Colorado. We're going to Colorado. Do some dog sledding, some snowmobiling, and the kids are going to doing some snowboarding and skiing. Snow skiing. I will not be doing any snowboarding or snow skiing with my knee. But I get to meet Meredith's brother and his family for the first time, so that'd be a great adventure. Yeah, guys, I love every single one of you. Hopefully you enjoyed today's short little rambling. It didn't work, but it's going to be okay. We will get her refrigerator fixed. It will work out in the end. It may not have worked out yet, but it will work out in the end, I promise. So, love every single one of you. If you like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell, be notified anytime a new video comes out. And as always, love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. If you got a hype on a mobile device, hit it. And love every one of you, and keep rambling, and go Ridge Life. Woo!